meio perdido aqui. Ah, tá. Eu sei que é pra ir pra cima, tá? Tô vendo se tem algum caminho pra frente. Esse negócio aqui. Ah, tá. Habilidade de deidade. E tem mesmo habilidade. Tá. Beleza. Isso aqui faz mesmo? Vou cortar. Nem sei se merda faz. Tudo escuro.
You can't say that Solace isn't taking things seriously. At least, not now.
And then what? Start over with nothing? We
I don't. That's why Nandu built the sluice gates, to redirect the lava flows away.
You again? You're the reason I got a bath? Hell's bells, I owe you. You have no idea how ripe the keep gets when the fountains are busted. If anyone asks, I wasn't the one who let you in. Lower it on down. Quickly now.
Boa.
All that for us?
Olha lá, não disse?
He's not the one I'm worried about. Someone's going to have to tell the outposts.
Sure, Gipsy knew it. The moment I saw that whatever.
That is...
Welcome back to Wodika's Nails, an outsider.
Everyone, please, do not panic. Simply exit the keep
Vamos pegar uma
and come.
hastezinha aqui. Ah,
So you're the outsiders my guards led you to the keep. If you've a complaint, can it wait? I'm already dealing with enough. Ha! You're an outsider, and outsiders aren't allowed in Solace Keep. You lot are the... And now one of my wardens has let you in. That's because none of this is my... Mihala ordered me to take over for our Captain Petru until he comes back. If I knew, I wouldn't be talking to you. Mihala said it was council business, but there's nothing in... One of my wardens, Mina, is convinced something happened to him, but I don't... Wish I knew. Mina's been distraught. I can't have one. She's likely over in the bar.
The captain is
tá bom então, né?
the one in charge?
Vamos lá pegar o outro. Eita.
Gods beyond! Your face! It cannot be a coincidence. We're moments away from being flooded in lava. Your arrival must be a message from Nandu. Your features are reminiscent of our founders. With effort to arrive here now with the eruption of Mount Forja, and in our hour...
Or coincidence. Funny how often one is... We're just here to find out what's causing the Dream Scourge, and hopefully...
But there is no Dream Scourge in Solace.
There's plenty of Dream Scourge outside your walls, including a host of recently...
The steel garrote in Galloway's tusks, and the wardens failed to stop them. Whoever you may be, I will help you in any way I can. The bridge to the garden was destroyed centuries ago.
Tell that to the Steel Garrote. They found a way to the garden, and it's somewhere beneath it. Any guesses where that might be?
Kostya's gone below the keep. Nandru built them to direct the lava away from the keep if Forja ever... When Nandru's time came, he went beneath the keep and disappeared. Perhaps the way to the... This is the gods' work. Nandru founded Solace to keep watch over them. If the path you are looking for exists, but if that is truly where you are headed, you must go quickly. The gates may not work. If Kostya fails to open them, this keep will drown in lava. He is my right hand. We have our differences, but we both swore to follow Nandru's oath and do what you can to keep him safe. Now I must return to the evacuation. And you... If your arrival is indeed a message from Nandru, I hope he remembers his people. The path to the sluice gates is through the forge. If you see Kostya, go now and go.
Obrigado, Fê.
Outsider.
Ah, aqui, ó.
Be careful. Some of our best.
Tá, vamos falar com...
Welcome to the task. Be courteous while inside. Check the board for bounties.
Opa.
Well done, outsider. Well done.
Boa.
I'll be sure to...
Eu acho
Anything. Excellent work. Funny. Bring Magran.
Eu sei que não tem mais nada, mas...
Anything.
Qual que é o...
Resources are scarce out here. Check the board for bounties. Anything catch your eye? No. Our fighters are more than capable.
Ok,
Be
né?
safe out there.
Cara, esse jogo aqui ele tem uma... Não vou dizer temática, mas pelo menos... É que assim, é tudo baseado nos livros do Tolkien, né? Esse esquema de anões, orcs, goblins, não sei o que. Dragões, né? Daí... Tipo, beleza. Quem já jogou Dragon Age, né? Principalmente o primeiro, eu joguei o primeiro, por enquanto, né? Eu não cheguei a finalizar ele, mas eu cheguei bem próximo do fim, mas só que... Cara, começou a dar uns bugs estranhos assim, aí eu dropei o game. Só que eu vi a história, né? Beleza, então considero que finalizei entre aspas, né? Mas beleza, quando tiver um tempo assim, sei lá, conseguir resolver esses bugs, eu finalizo mesmo. Mas enfim, tipo, no Dragon Age tem a Cidade dos Dragões também. A Cidade dos Dragões, os caras, tipo, eles forjam um negócio usando lava mesmo, né? Corre lava pela cidade. É parecido com o que tá rolando aqui, né? O que é isso aqui? Refeitório.
When will this shift end?
Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa aqui. Tô achando que tá abaixo. Ou em cima, sei lá. Bem mais provável que chegue pra baixo aqui. Mas vamos ver o que tem aqui. Uma porta. Porta fechada aqui. Nossa, a cidade aqui tá caindo uns pedaços, hein? Pô, esse vulcão aqui tá acabando com eles.
Tule! What am I going to do?
Não, acho que é do outro lado, ó. Do lado. Vamos lá então, ver o que é.
Haven't seen Fred.
Opa, o que tem aqui?
Tusks are going.
Good to see you again.
Tá, não tem nada. Cara, esses mapas do tesouro eu nunca vou atrás, então não vou nem... Ah, eu tinha upado agora há pouco, né? Vamos ver, habilidades aqui. Controleiro. Duração em 15 segundos. Isso aqui faz diferença, viu? Tem mais um aliado, né? Opa.
Blessed are we by Nandru's foresight, for it is thanks to
Yeah.
his gods, that eruption!
É, eu tô aqui em cima, então Com certeza é lá embaixo, não tem nem o que procurar mais. Talvez tenha alguma coisa pra poder fazer ali ainda, mas não agora.
If I were gonna have a drink with one of them,
Opa, vamos ver o que tem
Outside.
aqui.
Huh? Indeed. Nice.
Beleza. Parabéns, por isso.
Is that? How becomes shiny? These days I work more with it. And if the council doesn't like... The heat of the flowing lava. The feeling of power. The burn of sore muscles that have worked...
Já terminou?
Yeah, I could refine and sharpen the material into an alternative.
Não
The
acabou isso,
Abidon guide
beleza.
my...
Huh, at least you're...
Here it is. You are most... This material... Bring me more fragments.
Ah, boa.
Ah,
Paleta branca. Mapas da devoção. Paleta corrompida. Gás, ó. Vamos lá. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa para upar aqui. Ah, basicamente todas as minhas armas estão para upar aqui. Mas quando tiver oportunidade eu vou para o acampamento e faço isso.
They went through.
Ah, parece que tem mais coisa aqui ainda. Eu não tinha... Poxa, eu tinha ganhado 2 pontos, foi isso mesmo? Deve estar viajando aqui. Bom, receitas ok, isso aqui é besteira. Reduz em 50% o custo da esquiva. Muita chance de acerto crítico em 20%. Então, 1 a cada 5 tiros pode ser crítico. Pode ser crítico, não será? Ah, isso aqui é bom. Isso aqui é um lixo. Vamos ver. Caraca, uma escopeta de gelo, mano. Eu tô com a de fogo aqui, agora eu tenho a de gelo também, ó. Que da hora. Eu vou deixar ela aqui. Eu quero permanecer com essa minha. Mas ela pode ser uma opção boa. Basicamente não sei o que. Chance de acerto crítico em 5%. Então eu teria. Se eu tivesse pegado aquele bagulho lá, estaria com 20, mais 5%, teria 25. Então uma a cada 4 hits. É uma diferenciazinha boa aí, né? É o que eu tô agora. Menos 10% de dano de fogo. Ah, mas com a armadura média. Eu fico com menos energia. Mas vou manter essa mesmo.
these fungal growths look like something I'd have scraped off the ship in my Navy days. Let's keep moving. I'd rather not breathe.
Opa, tem coisa
Is
aqui.
that lava really high for everyone or just me?
Uma lava aqui. Tem uma coisa aqui, nada. Seguir o caminho. Opa. Acabei de vir daqui, viu? Vou subir aqui, ó, baúzinho. Beleza. É por isso que é bom explorar, né? A gente consegue uns negócios que é, ó. Aqui, ó. Arminha da hora. Bicho lá, né? Beleza. Já foi.
Another win, but who's counting?
We're in a bit of a rush, envoy. These
Tá bom, filho. Vamos.
Costume must be behind this. Let's hurry.
Ó. Tem bagulho aqui, ó. Eu não sei como chegar lá. Granadinha. Opa. O que é isso aqui? É. Só coisa boa. Não tá tão boa assim não, né? Seria aqui no acampamento para acabar de upar elas. Cara. Se bem que os doisinhos aqui, o Ayatsu e o Kai, estão se virando bem pra caramba. Eita! Que isso? Surgiu esses fantasmas aqui, velho.
Voices silenced.
Cala a boca, essa da porra. Deixa eu puxar. Vamos ver o que tem pra cá. Ó. Eles sabem testar o nossa ganância, né? E agora, como que eu faço pra voltar?
This whole place feels like it's gonna come apart.
Morre, desgraça. Ah, eu vi que não atrás, mesmo. Eita! Ai, meu Deus! Boa! Peraí. Ah, não, só tem dois aqui. Não tem mais dois. Não vou power som, não. São bem MP3. Bem fechado.
They wound us, and we wound in return.
Tem alguém ali? Sibelius. Quem mais tá aqui? Deixa eu ver se uma coisa tá. Ah, é um boss. Ah, pera aí. Vida de você. Que merda, velho. Muito feliz. Boa. Vai servir mais uma coisa. Pera aí. Ah não, agora eu vou continuar uma versão. Caramba. Mas não é isso que eu queria. Esse aqui. Boa. Vou chamar o ursão aqui. Ursão. O ursão é no tanque secundário. Ele agra todo mundo. Beleza. Merda. Pode. É engraçado que eu consigo meter bala no fantasma. Olha. Vou pegar nossos dropzinhos aqui. Sabe por que não tá acontecendo nada comigo? É porque eu tô com uma muletinha aqui que me deixa imune a dano de armadilha física, né? Se você dano mágico, eu tava errado. Eita! Vai, fio, parece. Beleza, vou ter mais um aqui. Beleza, mais um, já era.
Another glorious battle.
Ends this night. When will the sun rise?
Safadão, você sabe que eu não tô contigo, né? Só cooperando. Mas se você fizer merda no final, eu te dou um sapego também. Um sacode. Ah, tem uma porta aqui. Não é nada. Vambora.
No, dead. Kostya isn't very loyal himself, is he?
We should move.
Ah, tem mais um boss aqui. Tem boss aqui, galera. Beleza, fi. Bora. Mas tem alguma coisa pra cá, né? Sempre tem. Vamos ver do outro lado lá. Mano, acho que esse aqui é um dos jogos que eu vi que tem menos loot, velho. Em todo canto, os caras disparam isso aqui pra quanto é canto.
Don't think, just jump.
Just jump, né? Beleza. Ah!
Spark. Daylight. Essence we have.
My sister, soul of mice, how did you find? My memories are tattered. There was a man called Nandru. I remember. I feel Sabadal's mind beneath yours. You should run. That was the name, stolen from the ancient souls. We were little more than... That is why I must add. You have seen them, as I have. Rips in the fabric between the memories of the Akida. This land was once. The people tried to look after themselves. They felled a tree, and for that slight, Sapadal turned their world to ash. Sapadal burned their world, and the people who revered. So that I would be confronted every day with, so that I would not grow weak and give in, so that I would. No. A gift to the Akida from the true gods. Back to her. The rightful Waldika. She is the center. They shield you from the truth. The Dream Scourge has existed. It is there. You.
Sim, eu sei.
My sister.
Vou esperar até o último momento.
Brave then. Go now to the garden. You need only walk. To siphon my soul into a disco. I only hope that. I do not. In that, beyond any even. Carved and warded, it knew me. It will know you. Because do not thank me. Destroy. And when you see Wodika,
You okay? You went away again, but this time seemed different.
Another day, another chat with Samadra. Though,
Eu acho que eu vim daqui, né? Não, foi daqui que eu vim, não. Não é baú, tem baú em tudo quanto é canto. Bora.
Sluice gates ahead. Let's Find costume fast. Lava's high. Gotta hurry.
Oh, you made it. I thought I'll... Help me destroy this witch. We can't risk someone turning it and opening the gates. If the keep falls so that we might live... Surely Mihala didn't send an outsider down here. I'm sure I am destroying this keep. When it's gone, we will no longer be bound to this wretched tomb. All I need to do is destroy the witch, close the sluice.
The evacuation's already in full swing up top. I don't fully understand what binds the Bargrunen here. But if destroying this place frees, our business is elsewhere anyway.
You must be here for the garden. Just like, so long as you do not interfere with my work, Nandru's path to the garden is through the door behind you.
Mano, o cara... Pera um pouquinho. O cara ele quer destruir a cidade. Eu quero salvar tudo. Se eu falar que eu quero ajudar, ele vai destruir a cidade e eu também. Se eu dar boa sorte pra ele, eu vou embora e ele destrói a cidade sozinho. Se eu fazer essa merda aqui, eu vou tá salvando todo mundo que tá lá em cima, né?
So I always...
Ai meu Deus. Eu pensei que eu tinha matado o cara já. Eita. Tá, foi. É. Matemos.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Cadê? Vamos ver se essa galerinha que tem. Não, vamos ver com portas.
Did the keep look as confining before?
Peguei esse baú. Não? Vamos só se escada já era.
The keep is beautiful, like a gilded cage.
Vamos ver. Isso aqui. Tá. ver, olha que me rala. Cara, que rolê, mano. Eita, o que é isso aqui? Tá mais perto, né?
Closer. We have waited so long.
Nossa, cidade, viu? Não tô confiando tanto nessa. Sei lá, tô muito indeciso.
I feel crazy saying this, but Kostya was right.
Crazy is one word for it.
Dearie, the keep isn't a home. It's a prison.
Solace is my home. I still don't get why any of you feel...
But you left.
Because I chose to. Kostya...
If Kostya doesn't, Mihal...
Exactly.
The Pargrunen have always had the choice to...
Amalia and her people took up arms and turned to banditry. If anything, I imagine Mihala and her traditionalists will You're right.
True. And you've a date with a god soon.
And that's not all. Not to spoil the moment with good news, but I doubt things have only gotten more tense since Fior.
Especially when they're led by a woman who doesn't seem interested in staying
É
dead.
verdade,
Not to mention, after we take care of the Envoy's little god problem, we'll still have an... Sweet of you to think the fighting will wait that long.
Can't say I'm too excited about just walk. I grew up learning I needed to protect that place. But
I hear you. This island is weird enough when all we have to worry about are
Am I the only one who's looking forward to the garden?
We have to remember to love them in spite.
Death is always certain. I have a theory about the garden. Sapadal has been imprisoned a long time. The garden will be...
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw visions or Anytime, darling.
You told the Inquisitor that you intend to free Sapadal. Set them loose upon the world. Is that still the plan? You're not the only. Sapadal is responsible for the spiritual health of the living lands, no matter what the Inquisitor said. I don't believe there's a right or wrong choice to... Just one. Remember, we're stepping into a realm that is both physical and... There's no telling how long we'll be gone. For all we know, time could run backwards in the...
Not a chance. We're a crew now, so... Marius?
I told you I'd be with you till the end. What about you, Gio?
You're not going into the garden without me. I have to... Yatsley.
And tell Quilici that I missed out on the...
Fair weather or foul.
I plan on wandering the garden whether I'm traveling with you or not.
Agreed. I'm not waiting in camp while the rest of you have all the fun.
Well, let's go then. We can't keep...
Isso aí. Bom, vamos conversar aqui com o Marius.
Envoy? You're probably here to see how I'm doing, yeah? Well, I'm doing great. I always knew. I just never thought I'd get a chance to stop it. Right. If you get any more sappy, I'll think you've turned. But enough of that. You have a lot to... Right. Change. Not before I've done some reading.
Ah, tá. Nossa, todo mundo. Oxe, o Marius quer falar mais
Boy,
coisa.
blacked out at that Audra and the lava tubes beneath Solace. But... Right. I actually believe you. This is madness, Envoy. You spoke to the founder of Solace. Well, people in Solace always claim they're speaking the word of Nandru. Doesn't even really matter what he said, if you ask me. There are hundreds of Pargrunen who... Blessed. Envoy, what do you need?
Nada.
Thanks for talking.
So, this is it. The spirit. For so long I have looked out on a horizon full of possibilities. Why am I... That's certainly true. Noah, do you remember when Manto Pastor sent you after them? That was nothing compared. We are standing in the beating heart of the living. Animancers don't ask. My parents were going to build a better world for Animancers. You and I have come farther than they did. Anything. I don't know what's going to happen. Excellent. The Imperial Court taught you well, but if there's anything you've been dying to learn from an Very well. Now, let's... You, Really? What's... Well, aren't you? No harm done, of course. I don't mind. Besides, a little nap is good for the soul. That's all I have to teach you for now. Out. The better question is, can I still be an... As long as Fior Messiverno is safe. And then there's the Dream Scourge. I don't know where that leaves me. We don't even know if the living lands can be tamed politically. All of my discoveries have led to... All I know for certain is that I should be an Animancer. When I do, after all. You too.
Caramba, tem mais gente querendo falar
What's
ainda.
that fragrance you're wearing?
Viado ainda querendo
From the
conversar.
guts of it. I must admit, I had my... You could have helped Kostya destroy the key. I agree. A decision like this belongs... Even if Solace isn't going anywhere, I think you're right. Wherever you go, you break people out of the... Fate doesn't ask. Wherever that power comes from, whether it's your heritage or... But at least you keep things interesting. Until next time.
Ok. Caramba, mãe, que
Let
coisa
me
de
get
falar,
this
hein?
straight. You spoke to the spirit. What did he say? Any advice? Oh. I should have seen this. Never listen to the dead. They're cynical, full of regret. Thankfully, you're still alive. What happened to Nandru was ages ago. No one is closer to Sapodal than you are, which means you alone can judge the god. That's perfectly valid. For what it's worth, I think you're going to be fine. No matter... I wish I could say the same for the living lands. Thanks for talking.
Caramba, mano, a mulher não para, velho. Muita
Many
conversa.
animancers believe that nature... Well, I've been You made peace with the Delimgan in Galawain's tusks. Possibly. If they were to... I've spent my life trying to dominate nature. Just like my... But what if animancers could... With
That's
a little
pretty
encouragement, there's plenty of work. Now, let's try and stay on nature's good side. If I must.
Tá, minha filha, já foi, né? Gostando bastante. Vamos...
What's wrong, Marius?
Cadê?
Your left eye is twitching.
50. Tá bom isso aqui. Tá. Aqui é 250. Beleza. Cara, só esse negócio de criar aqui é meio chato.
Like you've got something to say.
Right. Well, I just... You know, with your family and all that,
Cadê?
I
Cadê
was
o
thinking
toque?
just that I feel like I can relate is all.
Aqui.
I just figured it out.
Figured out what?
Vai ser escopeta, né? Escopeta que dá mais dano. Ah, na verdade dá. Evolui os dois, ó. Da hora.
Why I feel so connected to you. Death makes...
Não, tá bom sim.
Makes orphans of us all. When it comes for our family, we have to learn how to grieve. And we do it alone.
Bora. Ser o Kaia Guiata.
Wonder if Yahtzee brought her ladder.
É,
What?
que isso?
That's convenient.
que é isso aqui?
Coming in hot.
Eu esqueço que eu também tenho 8 de fogo. Vamos explorar, vamos explorar. Ai, caraca, que susto, velho. Nossa. Que isso? Nossa, tá baixa a peça aqui. Ah, eu acho que tá gravando não sei quantos. Quantos vídeos aqui? São 2 vídeos, um em horizontal e um vertical.
You've got better aim than a sharpshooter, Giada.
Pera aí, deixa eu ver se eu consigo melhorar um pouquinho aqui. Gráficos. Anunciado. Não mudou nada. Oh, ah, o Ray Tracing tá ligado. Não mudou bosta nenhuma aqui. Então vamos deixar a qualidade aqui. Só que qualidade gráfica média. Eu acho que vai ficar zoado. Cadê que tava, meu? Nossa, o bruxo nível 3 aqui, 5 nível 3 na verdade. Vamos lá.
Don't see a better way down. You first.
Don't look down.
Bom, pera aí, vamos desligar o Ray Tracing aqui, vamos ver se dava muita diferença. Nossa, que bosta, só depois que o jogo reinicia. Ai, ai. Não tá com muito. Se bem que é uma boa, porque aí dá pra upar esses bagulho que tá faltando aqui, né? Os dois estão indo. Ah tá, esse aqui é pra mago. Oxi. Eles querem bater papo?
On board. What do you need? We already talked about it.
Deixa pra lá, mano.
You too.
Tá bugado aqui. Não, o Kai também tá bugado, né?
Yardsley, why did I wake up to smell
Cadê o
perfume in my
bagulho de...
bedroll this morning?
Don't tease, darling. We both know why.
No one
Aqui.
else has complained about it.
Boa.
About my smell?
I was attempting a more subtle approach.
A breath held. The moon has many faces. We know your light. We wonder. We did not foresee this. An equal The sky is green. The fish breathes air. We can know. No, we must recall. Plumb the. We would run. Roll, whisper in the fields, lift the hills gently in our hands. Disturb the dirt, but spare the bloom. Vengeance denied, squandered. This cannot be. We spoke of growth. We speak of freedom when the hands awake now.
A bicha tá loucona aqui, mano. Pensa não. Isso o sarrafo nela, né? Se for necessário. Ai, que susto.
I see the disciple has found her way.
No. Clarion Steel. We know this voice. Why is she here?
It seems I was not clear enough when...
Out.
Look at this place. Can you even begin to grasp the forces that you tamper with? Apparently I must. Do you think you're special? Do you believe you can hold dominion over when even the collective fury of the real gods could only... You suspected.
It is true. She twists the knife.
In time, the gods felt the wretched powers, its madness would consume us all. Chaos has no respect. A pity that its followers... The poor godless. We could not excise the rot, and... You dare claim the domain... Mind your tongue.
Why does our prison not protect us?
Listen to its tantrum. It knows neither order nor sense. Adir is the only... The answer is obvious. You are here now. There's still face your false god and end.
Padrão, ela fez uns bagulho estranho, né? É o que eu falei, eu vou esperar até o último instante. Se eu ver que ela for fazer merda, aí eu vou pra cima.
Force a child, but I will not stand by and watch you. You should have thought more carefully. Let this be.
Never understood Wodika's appeal. Still don't.
That's it. From now on, I pray to no god.
Saco, velho. Esqueleto. Nossa, ela já entra mandando dois esqueletinhos, não foi? Quanto de respeito?
Who's next? Anyone?
Chave do sarcófago. Onde que tá esse bagulho? Oh, isso aqui parece um lago. Eu vim daqui. Ó, mais alguma coisa ali.
I like you better when they do that.
Que esqueleto? Mais um. Caramba.
Good fight.
Meu Deus, o que é isso aqui?
What is that? I know that place, right? Oh no. No, no, no. Why is this? They're dead. Like, it just happened. Like I remember.
This is the moment I found you. Bundled and crying.
Viate.
I am dead, Viate. From the Dream Scourge. We are in the garden. As strange as this seems, it is normal here. Please.
I have faced this already. Why force me to do it again? Then for the gods' sake.
You know where we are. This is my memory. How much of this do...
We dealt with Razvan.
Sapadal wants to understand. They know you're... Then maybe it was I who needed to speak with my Viate. With a clear mind this time. Even when we were children, you kept me alive. First by needing my protection, and then by being who you turned out to be. When you left Solace, it was like...
I know. And I'm not sure...
It was a burden I wasn't ready to carry. Don't be... You've always done everything.
So?
They're right, Viate.
We've both been through so much.
A fine way to... I see...
That was you...
Get out of here.
Well, it was... good to see you, Viate.
Take care of my little friend, Envoy. He needs you more than he'll say.
Try a better weapon.
Esse maluco. Mas tá contente, né?
Stay on your toes.
Ah, mais um. Beleza, vamos comer uma comidinha aqui, né? Ó. Tá sem licença. Nossa, tem dois. Pronto, ali. Será que eu já consigo usar o som? Boa! Foram os dois. Já. Será que deu outro? Aqui. Saiu. Tem uma coisa pra cá. Vou ter que ir ali, mas tem caminho pra cá. Vamos ver o que tem aqui.
I recognize this. It belongs to Tama.
You seen this too? No. No. This place is cruel. Let's find your god, envoy. Tama. No. I dealt with this. We stood at its... What is this, envoy? I can't focus on his face. I'm not sure. I know it's him, but I don't recognize him as the Tama I knew. It's like he keeps changing in front of me. Does that make sense? That's the problem. I used to remember his face so clearly from that night. His rigid jaw. He was in pain, but... I see everything. All his moments at once. Joy. Everything from the handful of years that he's almost as... I'm not. All this time I kept him frozen in his worst moment. But now that I see him as... It's like he's... You're right. It's like you said. For the longest, I was afraid to let... Now I see I was just... We've spent long... I never... You've made some tough calls, and you've kept your head. So whatever comes next, I'm with you until the... Now let's go find this guy. When we reach them, what do you think? True enough. Let's end this.
Isso aí. Tá bom, tem mais pra cá. Já consegui, né? Não é uma porta.
Protect the envoy.
Meu Deus. Interessante que parece que alguns hits não funcionam assim dentro do bicho, né? Ó. Cadê? Vamos pedir ajuda do urso. Ligar um pouco para cara. Mais já? Mais já? Não, percebi que tava frio. Ai, ai. É? Menos mal, pelo menos não faz dentro.
Era isso que eu escrevi lá fora.
Melhor é atrás de gato do que de gente. Aqui que vai passar na rua essa horário, né? Esse cachorrinho só tem tamanho, né? Tamanho e coragem.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Or am I going mad?
É. Bom.
What is the meaning of this? It can't be real. This.
É. Tá bom.
But worse, why am I cursed to see this again? Whoever is responsible, I'm tired of the bullshit.
Godlike of Sapadal.
Finally, you've come.
This is almost as bad as Ring.
Oh my gods. They're alive.
Tá. Não tô gravando não tô fazendo live. Tô só gravando vídeo só.
What do you think you're doing?
Giada Casta.
Wait, you know me? How do you know me?
For centuries, our whispers filled the silence.
My mother?
She reached out to us.
But that would have been years ago. The first...
We heard, and Sapadal answered.
But when Sapadal speaks, the living lands trembles. The
certeza.
No. What exactly happened to my parents? Tell me, please. I need to know.
Sapadal wanted to be heard, and in so doing, twisted your family in body and soul.
Sapadal does not know the limits of their strength. Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made?
After the incident, your parents were like us, and we took pity, so we helped them move on, as they wanted.
In the end, they thought only of you, their pride, and their love.
That's it. That's really it. The answer I've been searching for all these years. Sapadal destroyed my family.
Não, eu acho que hoje ela comeu sim, mas...
Eu não chequei direito ele. E tipo. Ela é que nem você, ela não gosta de leite quente, ela gosta de leite gelado. Acredita?
Acredito.
I don't hold you responsible. Your god has the intelligence of a scatterbrained goat. But that isn't their fault. It's simply how they came into being.
Antes de sair com as eu olhei bem e falei assim, não tinha ninguém na rua. Não tem ninguém, aí é só eu sair com as nossas. Aí aparece lá, assim, tipo uns 2 cachorrinhos dela.
Agora?
Vai, chamou dela. Por sorte que obedeceu.
I know they are. My mother and father would not have wanted this. A good animancer.
We are companions. Toys.
I can't believe it never occurred to me. They're animats. Ancient vessels held together with duty and their design is unusual. Organic, much like the garden itself. Sapadal's work. It's almost too sad to imagine. One final question, spirits. What is this? What is it you...
That's for...
We want to apologize on Sapadal's behalf.
They want to apologize? Shit. Sapadal has been trapped here for millennia. When they heard the voice of a stranger, how can I hold that against you?
Thank you, Chiara. And thank you, Godlight, for bringing her all this way.
The time has come for you to find your patron. Our purpose draws to... May the live...
Goodbye.
This feels like one of those times when getting answers doesn't mean getting closure.
Você percebeu? Porque o jeito que fez calor, a gente tava o tempo todo aqui em cima, não atacou mais limite. É que o tempo mudou mesmo. Eu saí ali fora, tava ventando. Eu espirrei ali fora. Esse tempo mudou, saiu o tempo. O bar também não dá pra contar coisa assim.
Incredible. Should have brought my sketchbook.
Você vai tomar ou você não vai?
Tomei uma ferida. E uma coisa ficar mais simples, velho.
Onde vai ser com isso? Como eu ia fazer uma brincadeira. Minha mãe faz questão de tomar todo ano. Tem um bardo por aqui.
Watch your right.
Pode ter e muda? Migras, né?
Aí ela passa em cima dele.
Você sabe que isso daí é a linguagem de sinais é que tem idioma mesmo, né? Tipo, muda de país para país. Não sei nem onde tá vindo esse da faca aqui, gente.
Esse jogo vai estar acabando falando coreano em Libras.
That hit the spot.
Beleza. Filha, nossa. Isso é forte. Depois que você desiste, eu vou voltar rapidinho. Eu ouvi um barulhão ali.
That was a close one.
Meu Deus.
Aí ela se acalmou, eu falei, se e ela tava agitada, ela não queria se acalmar. Aí você percebeu, subiu várias vezes aqui.
Sim.
Aí eu falei, vou aproveitar que ela vai subir. E eu vou abrir o portão, eu saio com a mão e fecho o portão. E depois que ela se acalmar, eu abro o portão. Eu faço assim, tá? E ela já percebeu, tanto que é por isso que ela subiu aqui. Ela tipo, vou subir, então depois você abre. Ela percebeu que eu passei pra... Porque enquanto ela tá aqui em cima, eu saio e dá tempo de ver o que tem na rua, né? Pra ela não sair assim também. Aí enquanto ela sobe aqui em cima, vai na varanda, eu já abri e fechei o portão. Aí eu fico esperando ela lá. Tá vendo? Não dá nem tempo de ver, só ver o mundo passando. Pra ser verdade, eu tava do outro lado lá.
Morona. Nossa, mas tá muito... Ah, tá bem que eu tô fazendo aqui. Quantidade de coisa gravando aqui. A poeira.
Tô vendo que eu mostrei mais uns matinhos lá no galera.
O quê?
Eu mostrei uns matinhos lá. Vamos ver, vamos. Eu vou jogar aqui no embaixo. Depois eu vou ver que eu vou colocar. Essa vai vir. Eu vou aqui na construção, aqui a Fernanda Martins pegando. Ela sabe que ela testou no mato que eu tô pegando.
Esse menel.
Você tá assistindo?
Não.
Nossa, não foi nada. Acho que eu tô indo.
Você deu canjica pro cachorro?
É mesmo. Pode ser doido. Agora tá lembrando da Belotinha quando ele tava no café.
Ah, pô, deitei tava lá, você jogava, você falou dele.
Então, mas só que a velhinha lá tem uns braços na pintura.
Né? Tá bom.
Nossa, a velhinha tivesse vivo que tivesse com nós, a música seria só ela e a Yana. Aí eu
Se ela tivesse certo esse vídeo, a gente não coloca a mão, né?
não sei, aí pode ser que ele faça
provavelmente ele tá ficando pior. Ah, não sei, a galera gostou.
Okay?
Tá errado a parte dele, porque quando eu fui falar sobre essa fita, ele chegou pra mim e falou que tipo, ele não tinha experiência com cachorro forte pixelmente, então ele não fez a mesma coisa com a filha.
Exato, não deve ter feito nada com ele.
Seria mais tipo voltado para animais grandes assim, forte grande. Esse cara que só faria dinheiro e animal meio que mexe.
This is the library from my dreams. It's real? Look at all these tablets. Actual written records. Garlowain's gonads. This is a godless library. It's why I study the godless. And that's the chair. I do love your idea of hiding out, Envoy. Finally! Ah, there it smells. That took 10 years off my life. Wait. You must... Oh, the
resemblance is
It has been quite some time. Of course. You are an ancestor? No, child. We are the keeper of... Oh, of course. You lived with animancers, and yet the idea of awakening...
Few can bear the mental and spiritual strain of an awakening. As often as not...
Oh, darling, you know how I get around.
That's why I'm here.
I was the last of the Akita. Once the attacks started, so we retreated with as much as we could carry. The attacks? The Magfolk attack. Yes, Yes. Your monstrous... I tried to butcher every last... Yes. There was little else I could... A lesson I'm glad you... But how did They didn't. Between the screams of my kin being slaughtered. That's the screeching I heard in my dream, Envoy. Once it was gone, there was nothing left. And perversely, I found the quiet worse. So I decided on another way. One that wouldn't give you poison.
Bagunça, né?
At least you washed it down with some good wine.
Acho que ela pegou muito embalo, né, na descida ali, ela não tá conseguindo parar. Ela quase fez assim, ó. Saca no freio assim.
Faz um RL, o cachorro fez um RL.
Ela levou um capote.
You're not helping on. Yardsley, you know what you must do now. I abandoned my duty to protect our history. But someone must tell the story of... I'm already an expert. Think about it, Yardsley. You have been training to be the new protector of this collection since childhood. I couldn't ask for a better successor. But that... Yardsley, If you do not become the new librarian, there will be... The stories of the Akida will turn to dust, and my people, our... Just as the burned queen wanted all along, when she sent her magfolk to choke the life from us. You know, please, I ask for... That apprenticeship is more than I could have ever asked for. The chosen of Sabata. Yet you do not stand. Our time is at an end, Yatsley. Wait! I've not even asked you any questions. And oh! Did you mean for all your buildings to look so phallic? Unfortunately, my time is at an end. You must keep your... So this is goodbye. I wish we could have... No. Choose well, Yatsley. And good luck. She's gone. Forgive me, Envoy, but I...
É que o vizinho lá que gostou da Mora, né? O Nenê. Ele cortou uns abacates e deu pro lugar lá, né? Aí o lugar foi oferecer o abacate pra mamãe. Aí a mamãe falou assim: não, obrigada, não quero nada. Não tem droga, não quero carregado, quero muito abacate. Então, tá bom. Aí a mamãe falou assim: ah, tem que ir devagar também, né? Gente, isso não é pra comprar muito, não. Vamos falar com o meu meio que suspeitando. Tá, eu sei também. Porque a gente conhece como que aquele velho é, né?
Que lá a gente é ruim demais, sabe?
Aceitar uma coisa de talvez nem sabe o que ele fez.
Pois é. Eu aceitaria sim, mas só que no final das contas eu não queria, velho. Aceitaria só pra fazer desfeito.
Absolutely not.
I'm starting to think these people killed themselves off.
Exato, não confia não. É foda. Eita. Exato. Esse aí é o mesmo filme.
We survived. Somehow.
Mas tem algo de fazer aqui. Não, pegando. Peraí, vamos uma graneira. 3. Então. Só 14.
If you don't mind.
Consigo com alguma coisa.
There's always a weird sort of quiet on the eve of battle. I'm feeling that now.
Right.
Though it's hard enough to tell what's real.
Sounds like you're nervous.
I'm feeling all kinds.
I feel it as well.
you don't have to. Getting to see that vision of Tama. Now that we're here, I can't say that I'm...
I had a feeling you might ask me that.
Vai tomar mais banho?
I'm not sure I've really worked through what I've seen here, but I feel like we're almost done with them. I'm completely baffled.
I think so. The garden... Truthfully, I didn't come all this way searching for my... Now, it's like there's a new... We're close to something. Thank goodness. I don't know what happens if you die in the...
Well, I won't lie to you, it's not every day that you learn that you're the last hope to carry on. Never literally talked to myself before either. But here we are. I just need a moment to take it all in. Thank you, dearie. And I wouldn't worry. Our little group here is perfect. We'll be fine.
You've listened to all of us. How about you? You've been shipwrecked and assassinated. You've had your soul poked, your loyalties, and yet you've kept yourself and all of us together. How are you really doing?
You're very resilient. Under different circumstances, but we all know better. You're strong enough to survive.
That actually made sense to me.
I'll take that as a
How about you, Envoy?
Basically the same way you hunt a cloud panther.
When we first met, I didn't think you'd last long. But then I saw how you handled that dream thrall bear. Shook off your own death like a bad cold. And then you confronted your own killer. It takes a special kind of strength to stay...
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Ka.
I remember your calm. How you listened to my shouting. You saved my city and gave me a home. I'll never forget.
You were my hero right away. You rescued me from those sporelings. You got my pride.
And now look at you. Look at us. One crisis at a time, please.
She's right. Not to raise the sails before the anchor, but we left trouble in our wake. Fjord. If we make it out of here, it won't be to a living land's sudden...
Just this once. Could we forget about the rest of the living?
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island outside reality, then I don't know where we can.
Right. We could all use...
Before we turn in for the night, I'd like a word in private.
Get some sleep. There'll be plenty of time for sentiment and...
Oh, Envoy. I don't think I have... I think I just need to say some things out loud, if that's... It's just... We have a god and an empire, both vying for our attention. I was already unsure what to do, and now a third option appears like the world's worst surprise. But... it makes sense. It explains why I knew the land. I love the man, but he'll just be endlessly support. And trying to send a letter when we're on the move like this? It's a struggle. It's not an answer I would have expected. Well, honestly, I feel more... no matter what happens. I think...
Congratulations, Yardsley.
No matter what, I've always known exact... But this is the first time I've had more options. What do you think? I ask because I want your advice, Envoy. What do you think? You're right. It seems it's about time. Thank you, Envoy. Finally picking a destination. Oh. But I am not looking for...
He'll understand. You're happy?
Well, come on. As much as I'm loath to relinquish... And Envoy...
Hey, Giada.
I came here to help you do whatever you're supposed to do with your god friend. Instead, I'm here talking to dead people. I think it did. I owe a lot of that to you, Envoy. You helped. I will say... You're in a good place, then. Strange. It's been a bit of a ride, Envoy. I don't know. Maybe the unexpected... quick note. If you tell any of them... Anyway. Pleasant dreams. So those...
All this time, I thought my parents died in a freak accident. And in a way, they did. That's what I keep asking. This whole experience has me considering my family's work in a different light. Look at what my mother accomplished. Armed with her research, when you speak to a god, it's nothing. Barely a reflex. But for the rest, no animancer can live up to that. I thought their legacy was a curse, and I could only break it. I suppose I have been all this time. One thing is certain. When it comes to animancy, I wanted to tame the spirit of the living lands. Perhaps. I believe the power flowing out of the garden drove the... Through animancy, we could help the living lands recover. Then again, who am I to interfere with an On the other hand, half the fun of animancy... I think I know what I want. But there are too many variables to consider. You're right. I know you're right. I am the daughter of proud animancers. Who... An Adiran with no sense of civic duty? Without animancy, without my ambition. Either way, I can't wait to find out. The living land... Hey, you helped me through a very deep...
Starting over is never easy, but you'll find your way. I'm happy for you. When you find Sapadal, I hope you tell him how much I love what they've done with this place. I'm a man of hidden depths. What's not to love about floating? Besides, as divine prisons go, I can imagine... And Sapadal definitely isn't docile. Not from what we saw. Complicated. It's never a good... I don't envy you having to deal with a loose... But I envy even less the mess you're going to have if... Lucky thing your emperor sent his best representative as his envoy, right? You'll have your work cut out for you. And some days you wake up and the deck of your ship, you can clean it up or you can... You may have averted the attack on Fjord, but this is one situation where it's the thought. And yeah, I know that's on the Steelga Road, but it's not lost on anyone that your people... Not when Hilgard banned the practice in Paris. Even if you believe that, and that's not all. Ringra may have unleashed some powerful magic against the Dream Scourge, but she left a lot of gore. That doesn't look good for your people. Not when Ludwig was also in the region, and your people... And then there's Solace. You might have saved the keep, but no one's going to talk about the disaster that didn't happen. They're going to talk about why Mount Forja erupted after all this time. You'd be surprised where people can find blame when there's... And it looks real bad when a Steelga Road fort. Fairly or not, a lot of blame's gonna be laid at Adir's. And if I had to guess, I don't think Hilgard's been helping matters while you've been out here. If and when we get out of here, we're... And you'll have to choose a side. I admire your principles. Look, I've been there. I fought for Rauatai's interest in the Deadfire for longer than I lost my stomach for it eventually. That's how I... But I will tell you now. I hope that's not what it comes down to. I don't mean to burden you. It's late. Just know that whatever you choose, I'll fight alongside you. I'm with you to the end of this. Anytime. Good night, Envoy.
Marius, dear.
Eita. Não tenho money.
How are you?
I'm alright. Good to see an old friend, you know?
And saying goodbye, that's the hard part.
Vamos fazer isso que temos mesmo. Não tem mesmo time.
Prison, I think. What else could it be? Time to shut it down forever.
Subir essa habilidade. Beleza. Personagem.
Let's look around. There's got to be a mechanism somewhere around here.
Vamos aqui. só por ali não, né?
This one's mine.
Couldn't have done it better.
I was just getting warmed up.
Ah, mais uma. Só. Vamos ver se a versão liberada já tá. Porta.
Nicely done. That's done. Who's hungry?
Ah, deixa eu comer uma comida aqui pra... Boa.
Careful with that thing. It's a mine.
I never knew I wanted to see something so badly.
Eita.
Right behind you.
One for you!
Não tem esses filmes. Nice shot.
This is how you imprison a god.
Keep your guard up. We gotta live to tell this tale.
Caraca. Vai ser uma batalhazinha bem... Oxi, deu uma bugada aqui. Deu, hein? Ah, desligou. Ah não, é a dieta. E o bicho? Deus, pô, que isso não?
Coming from the left.
someone to mark that spot?
That's it. The heart of the garden. Salvador's cage.
You have come at last, after so long. You are so small, we questioned if you were real. Then steps, a voice, through armies and corrupted soil, you persevered. Now, you are here. It is real enough to hold us. We were innocent once, but the other gods imprisoned us, left us to suffer alone in this place. But you are here now. You found it. There is little to... The Strangler is close now. We feel her wire against our flesh. She begs for our blood. Her wolves defile the city on the shore. The prey flees, hides. She pierces us now. Now! A spark. Wait. The essence bends here. Time flows into itself. You can reach her. Will the garden to open. It will take... A mountain of essence. We strain, but we were everything. We could run, leap in the water, float. We must. We mourn our past. We only seek peace now. A chance to regrow.
I know.
You met death. You taught us. We saw how you would fight for the... Give us peace. We want a chance to change. We deserve that opportunity.
Será melhor pra quem, né?
And yet, you trusted the mage who turned so many... We deserve more than this prison. Or do you have no more mercy for us than you did for the bear?
Olha lá, vai jogando tudo na nossa cara, né, filha da mãe?
Yes. The time has... End our pain, and the dream scourge will cease. Give us peace. What if the bear spirit, unity, emergence, we would become one? We could guide you. You would never be desolate again. You would not question if you were loved, and no one... And we would never be...
Em troca de todos. Qualquer coisa sepulcro, né?
Breathe. Allow... Heart. Spirit.
Que vai mudar da parte dela. Não. Saúde.
Andra's depths. Are we back in Dawnshore?
That must have taken an incredible power.
Looks like the war already started.
Marius, vines don't usually...
Based on their growth and size, I'd say...
For once, I wish I wasn't. Who knows if the garden affected time, or merely our...
It's like how a body fights an infection.
Look at this place. It feels like we're...
A dream without end.
Hey, you're looking... You all right?
We are home.
Have you ever known them to act normally? Anyway, better gird your loins, envoy. Those are more your people's ships in the harbor.
Even Raingrim is here. Perhaps we'll get to see an archmage.
I think I see Elia as well. What a strange...
The Blessed Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started without us.
If he didn't start this himself.
The Steel Garrote have been itching for a fight this whole time.
Before we go, what happened back there with the dreams? You did what? What in Andra's depths does that mean?
I'm not sure. That's...
It's a relief that the Dream Scourge won't be a problem. I only hope we can say the same about Sapado. Time will tell, I suppose.
After all this time, they're free.
We've cured the land, and we've even freed a caged god.
Then we had better keep Sapadal calm, starting with a ceasefire.
We should take a look. See if we can get ahead of whatever storm is brewing down.
People seem to be gathering west of here.
Yes, let us be part.
Keep moving, envoy. The sooner we get where we're going, the better.
Tô mostrando todas agora. Da hora.
Hi, envoy! They marched in with no warning. I couldn't think. Envoy, what does the corrode... It's an outrage. I took my notes and bolted when they came. They didn't think I was...
Right now?
If you're looking for survivors.
How many?
I'm not sure. I am... You all...
We should move.
Envoy, wait! Before you go. I took some supplies when I ran. I'll leave...
Fez muito impacto. Simplesmente tendo impacto, o bicho vai ficar andando bem rápido, né? Virado no girar, vamos ver. Tá. Meu Deus. Beleza. Uhum. Vamos lá. Deixa eu ver como luta para isso.
Why is there snow here? What happens in dawn shore shall ripple across the living lands.
Vocês estão?
Is that you?
So, here... In times like these, metaphysically, the battle is already over. But politically, we have a... I intend to send a message to this anyway. Who knows what tomorrow will... I think that's enough wool. Besides, I need to tinker on the Don't stay up too late. Not before I've done some reading. We should take a moment to acknowledge Sapadal's imprisonment shaped this island. Now that everything's changed, we cannot know if the living lands will normalize or destabilize. For better or worse, let's hope it all works out in the end. I hope you don't mind me bringing it up. The subject matter is a bit much for our little camp. You're too kind. I want you to know this has been an unforgettable experience. Until next... If I must.
There you are, Envoy. You ready for... Understood. Same here. I guess whatever happens, at least we stopped the... This is just cleanup. Just figuring out who controls the living lands from here out. You said it. Anyway, you should get some rest. Oh, if you need to rehearse any speeches or whatever, make sure you do it in front of someone else. Talk to you later, Envoy.
Kai, darling.
Ma'am?
Did you move my bedroom?
Yeah. Found you a new spot.
Aí, vamos salvar aqui. Opa, já salvou. Salvou, né? Foi salvamento automático, né? Deixa eu fazer aqui porque tá enriquecido. 1 dia e 17 horas. 24 com 17 dá quanto? 24, 34, 41 horas. Quase 42 horas de jogo. Tá bom, não é um jogo tão grande, não. Final Fantasy eu gostei muito mais que isso, pessoal. Viu? Isso aí, vamos parar por aqui. Depois a gente continua.